Have you seen any Indian mafia kind of movie? Just Google search, type any Indian mafia movie. Okay, and when you any movie that you see which is has a mafia kind of a theme, you'd always see the main character behave like he walks like with authority, everyone behind him, and then he goes and sits on the chair of authority, whoever. Maybe he goes to a company, the CEO's chair, or he goes to a doctor's hospital, he sits on the doctor's chair, and then he sits like a big boss and, hey, and stand straight, behave yourself. Who the hell you think you are? What, huh? That kind of demeanor, that kind of body language, that kind of dialogues, okay, are used because you know, what he's trying to give the message, or the director is trying to show, is this man is to be feared. He's a dangerous guy, and everyone's shaking in their boots. And that mafia character can literally tell you, hey, behave, stand straight, like as if he's talking to small children. Okay. And then obviously in mafia movies, they they can use physical force and all that. So fortunately, in this case, no physical force was used, but you can see so many common attributes of how a director, when he directs a mafia character, and how this guy, what's his? He's the Minister of Health in Goa, how he behaved. In fact, what you do is just type his name, Vishwajit Rane. Okay, you type it out in the Google search, and there you will get enough and more links, videos. This incident has kind of gone viral. Okay, and if you check the video, it's on even on Facebook. Obviously, because he's a BJP guy, Congress has made sure that they made it very viral. As it is, the BJP IT cell, they were busy promoting this. So if you see the video here in Goa Congress, okay, I'll tell you the language this guy has used. Obviously, he did not use profanity, but the way he treated a doctor was with complete and utter disrespect, total disrespect. His body language and the way he was walking was as if he's the Don, as if he's the boss, and everyone has to move. And obviously, the people behind him, I don't know, secretary or whatever assistant, walking behind him, and he goes and sits where the doctor is supposed to sit, and he demands, "Where's the doctor? Where's that guy?" And then after he comes there, I want you to see the video. I want you to see the video. He even, the doctor is obviously shocked. He's like, what the hell is happening? And he tells him, hey, take out your hands from your pocket. Stand straight. Stand properly. And then, he has a mask because he's a dog. Take out your mask. Like, it is so demeaning. It is so humiliating. Now, if in case you do not know what is happening, I read 20 articles. I've summarized it very simple. I'll give you a summary. Okay, just for you to understand. On 7th June, that is 3 days ago, this guy is a Goa's health minister. He made a surprise visit to this Goa Medical College and Hospital. Okay, it's a medical college where students are there. Also, they learn. So, he happened to receive a complaint from an elderly patient whose mother-in-law is a journalist. She wanted a vitamin B12 injection. Okay. So in the emergency department, so this doctor, the guy who has made the complaint, his name is Dr. Rudresh Kuttikar. Okay, he is the chief medical officer. So he advised the patient, listen, go to the outpatient department, just go there, get the injection done. This is not a emergency, just go and get it done. Now, because he refused, and because this patient, mother-in-law is a journalist, they made a big hue and cry, and maybe they must have tagged him or something. So this guy, wanting to show his muscle, wanting to show, I'm the man, obviously he wants to, and the reason why I'm saying all this is because he had his camera people, like how Modi goes, wherever he goes, he has his professional camera team, which I don't think is wrong. Yeah, you want your PR, you want to be famous, you want to garner more votes. So he had people coming with the camera and taking him as if he's a superstar, and then he was upset. His tone was pretty rude. He used strong language, and he completely disrespected this doctor. See, I'll tell you, I've had friends who are doctors and surgeons who work in government hospital. It is a very tiresome job, very, very tiresome job. My friend who was a surgeon, he used to tell me that he used to, he used to operate for poor people, and they were so exhausted that sometimes he would tell me that when he's standing, he'd fall asleep. And sometimes they would just collapse on the floor and just sleep on the floor itself. Even though the living quarters were just walking distance away, they didn't even have time to go and sleep in their quarters. They would just quickly have a shower, get, there itself in hospital, dress up, and again do the work. That is the amount of dedication and discipline and selfless service that they give. Now, this doctor did not say anything wrong. He just said, see, listen, you want a B12 injection, it's just a vitamin injection, go to the outpatient. He did not abuse, he did not do anything. But this minister wanted to show, like they say in Hindi movies, Aaj ka gunda raj. I am the boss, I am the man, I'm the godfather. So after literally stripping this doctor of his self-respect, he claims, this guy, to justify his rather unprofessional behavior. He said, oh, I was deeply pained because of the treatment of a 77-year-old patient, and he feels for the community. Just stop your nonsense. Even if you feel, see, listen, there's a manner in which you correct someone, especially who's a doctor, who's accomplished. You take him to the room privately. I'm giving you lessons, okay, being, not being at a ministerial this thing. As a leader, you take a person privately in the room and you talk to them in a nice way, or you want to shout or whatever, but do it privately. Do not disrespect someone who's a leader. He's a chief medical officer who's a leader in front of all his hospital staff, in front of everyone, threatening him to get him kicked out. Seriously, the language kicked out, and he was even ordering people, kick him out, get him out. And he berated him, and he thought, oh, everyone is going to appreciate me, kiss my ass. The people are going to say, wow, you're a great chief minister of, medical, minister of health. He thought he would get praise. That's why they were busy making it viral. Rather, it backfired. The Indian Medical Association, Goa branch, the Goa Association of Resident Doctors, they condemned his behavior as an act of humiliation, high-handedness, violation of due process, and undermining the dignity and morale of healthcare professionals. Absolutely. If you watch that video now, I'll tell you, it is so embarrassing. See, every publication, Hindustan Times, Goa doctor rejects health minister's apology. Then what is this? Why these ads? Yeah, I want to apologize for standing up for a patient. Yeah, go to hell. Goa minister apologizes to doctor. Yeah, why did he apologize? Because he knows he did something wrong. If you go to X now, you'll see his third-class behavior. This man doesn't know how to behave. And this doctor, held a press conference, and you can see he's visibly disturbed. We demand that Rane should apologize publicly. And he apologized from his studio, which he did. No, you go to the hospital where you apologize, join your hands, even touch his feet. That is what you should do, because that is how you have misbehaved. And very good that everyone is protesting. Very good. This is what should be done, to teach these politicians and put them in their place. Yeah, you're saying you're a public servant. Well, what the hell are you, man? And facing this mounting pressure, then the Goa chief minister, Pramod Sawant, quickly intervened and overruled this Rane, this chap's so-called ruling. He wanted to get him kicked out. Very good. It's an embarrassment for you. Ha, ha, ha. You deserve it. That clearly shows you're an idiot. That clearly shows that. Tell me if I'm wrong. Because if your own boss, whom you're under, your boss is the chief minister, hierarchy. If he overrules you, That clearly shows there's no respect for what you did. Under intense scrutiny and widespread protests, Minister Rane issued an apology. Yeah, after, just for damage control, he posted on Twitter heartfelt apologies or harsh whatever. That's all rubbish. He clarified his intent was to ensure timely patient care, yeah, by threatening people. And in subsequent interviews, he reiterated his apology to Dr. Kuttikar and his family, stating the intentions were right, but the words were wrong. No, you are totally wrong. Okay, you're just watching. I think you watch too many Hindi movies. Aaj ka Gunda Raj. I'll be the what the this movie. No, Amitabh Bachchan is there. What Sarkar or something? Yeah, that kind of thing. And he also emphasizes unwavering commitment to serving the people. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure you are Gandhi part two. He clarified there's no formal suspension. Yeah, because you only whack too much of whack, 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 whack. Nothing happened after all that drama and that entertainment show that you wanted to put on. Despite the minister's apology, Dr. Rudresh Kuttikar and his protesting doctors rejected the studio apologies. Very good. Good. Doctors, you need to stand together, unite against people like these. He demanded that Minister Rane return to the same casualty department and publicly apologize at the exact same spot where the incident occurred. Yes, you're right. Just as my humiliation went viral, so should this apology. On Monday, June 9th, hundreds of doctors, consultants, interns, medical students staged a massive protest. They demanded justice to end this VIP culture in hospital where social and political status leaders can come there and just do whatever. Yeah, I've seen even some of the videos where these politicians or these goons of these politicians go and slap people and hold their collar. Hey, you don't speak the local language. They take the law in their own hands. Instead of being a public civil servant, you behave like an animal. Seriously, you behave like an uneducated third class individual. Then why will anyone respect you, man? They sought a firm assurance that no healthcare professional will be subjected to such arbitrary and degrading treatment. The Dean of GMC, Dr. Shivanand Bandekar, confirmed the doctor's demands, including the crucial need for a public apology. He agreed that videography should be prohibited in patient treatment areas. Yes, common sense. And the individuals who filmed the incident should be identified. Yeah, they are these goons. On Tuesday 10th, the doctors were standing firm, threatening to go on an indefinite strike with a potential medical shutdown unless this in-person apology was not met. This highlights the critical need for mutual respect, clear communication, adherence to established protocols between political leadership and the medical fraternity in maintaining effective health systems. I totally stand by these doctors. You don't know how to behave. And, if you see previously, there are 3-month-old videos where he goes around, what do you say, acting like a goon with everyone. See, look at his body line. He actually has his video team to show his power. This guy is an absolute disgrace. Look at him. Look at the way he is walking, as if he owns this place. The guy should be put in his place. Anyway, this is what. Go check it out, type it out, and let me know your thoughts, because individuals like this who do not have manners, who do not know how to behave, who think that this is their playground and they can behave the way they like, they need to be put in their place. Anyway, this is what I had to say. Please do let me know your thoughts, because individuals like these, mannerless individuals, they just think they can get away with anything. And he's what? Member of BJP, right? Yeah, I think he's a member of BJP. Yeah, no surprise here. Yeah, he joined the BJP on 7th April and was sworn in as cabinet minister. Yeah, led by Mano or something, whatever. Anyway, let me know your thoughts. And yeah, there's a little bit of controversy, Rafael deal controversy, as per Wikipedia. Read it. Let me know, what do you think? And do you think I'm right? Do you think I'm wrong? Because these politicians now, they seriously don't know how to behave. That's it. See, watch the video. Nice entertainment. All right. Good, bad, ugly. Feel free. Comment down below. This is me signing off. You guys take care.